Hi everyone. I just kind of wanted to take a minute and let you guys know what's been holding me back. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I just have felt like maybe somebody else can benefit from it and be able to maybe resonate with it and help them. Now, a couple weeks ago, I started the courses at Health Coach Institute, and I've loved it. I have absolutely loved it. And picking up something like that is not something that I would normally do, because I think about things. I'm not quick. It takes me a long time to research and figure out, the ins and outs, and that was not this. I spoke to the person on the phone in the morning, in the afternoon, about 1 o'clock, and then by 3 o'clock I was enrolled, which is, once again, not me at all. But it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I just didn't know what it was called, and I didn't know the processes I needed to take in order to do it. And I felt like nobody would want to hear from me because I felt like I had failed so many things in my life. Why would they want to come to me to start feeling better? Well, one of the questions that they gave us in one of our courses, videos that I was watching, was, what's the why underneath the why? What's holding you back? And my initial thought, as I was going through it, was, oh, I'm a perfectionist. If I can't do something perfect the right way the first time, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to look dumb. Well, and ultimately, yeah, that's true. But what's the why underneath that why? And as I couldn't sleep last night, so I just kind of sat there and I started thinking about things and where our future is going to be, and things that your brain just kind of goes off onto, little tangents, right? And then I got into, what's my why underneath my why? And I started picking apart what's truly going on. And I thought, well, yeah, I'm the perfectionist. That's true. But ... So by 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, I finally realized the reason I don't finish things, the reason I am just react the way that I do, is from fear. And it has been since I was little. So for 31 years, fear has controlled my life. And fear of the unknown, fear of what people are going to say or think, fear of not being able to do it perfectly, fear that I won't be able to do it all and not be able to be Superwoman that, I like to think that I am sometimes, and fear of losing control. Now, because of all that is why it was so strange to me that I enrolled in a school after 2-3 hours, because fear. Okay, money. What am I going to do? I have so much going on. Kids are starting school. I, have Liberty with the special needs and house that I'm trying to take care of, and Ben's working full-time, and we both try to donate plasma twice a week. And, when am I going to be able to do all this? Church callings, fear I'm not going to be able to do it all the way that I want to do it. Well, as I've started really contemplating my life, and 3 o'clock in the morning is the perfect time to do that, isn't it? But as I really started contemplating my life, what else has fear taken from me? A lot. A lot. Because I let it. Now, I could go back to the time I was little and talk about how I was afraid, so I just didn't do it, or, you know, I was worried about how I would come across, or, you know, X, Y, and Z, and that's not what this video is about. But I thought about it, and I've been thinking that, I mean, 3 years ago, my family started new. We decided to move states. We decided to, you know, cut ties. We decided to just be new again. And I wanted to, in that powerful I am woman, hear me roar moment, I started a blog. And it went really well for a little bit. I had people asking if I would sponsor things for them, and I was really empowered until people started doubting me, and then the fear came in, and I was afraid of what people were thinking. And then, you know, people would say, you're wearing too much makeup, or I can't believe you treat your kids like that, and giving me parenting advice on something they have no clue about. And you know, the blog and the the Instagram and the Facebook and everything dwindled because I was afraid. I was afraid of how I was coming across. I was afraid that, you know, I was living in fear, and it once again was taking over my life. I started having to take medication because my anxiety got so bad. I didn't want to leave the house. I couldn't even, you know, I was getting sick when people would ask if I wanted to do play dates, because I was so scared of the unknown and how I was perceived and ... XYZ, you know? So I, you know, fast forward a little bit, we are now living in Utah with my husband's parents, and we were trying to get back, you know, we started over, and so now we need to continue to build. And one of those things is I started to sell Ruby Ribbon, which is a bra alternative, and it's something that I've really believe wholeheartedly in. And but I haven't been able to really get my business off the ground because of fear of what people are going to say, fear of being rejected, fear in general. And so I have been really the last, you know, little bit trying to figure out how to not be afraid. Now, I guess I didn't realize how until last night, or I guess early this morning, when it hit me what exactly was holding me back. So here I am doing something that brings me unbelievable amount of fear, and I am terrified of what the comments are going to be and how people are going to see me and, you know, whatever. But I'm doing it because I want to be 1% less afraid today than I was yesterday. And I want to be 1% more and 1% better than I was yesterday. And so I want to know here and now, what are you guys afraid of? What is holding you back? Is it fear, just like it is with me? Or is it something else? Is it, you know, something completely different? What are your goals, and what is holding you back from achieving them? I want to hear from anyone and everyone who will, because I want to know for my sake that I'm not the only one. But I also want others to know that they're not the only ones. So the louder we are, the more we're out there, the more we can become united and maybe not be so afraid if yours is fear. So let me know. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what your goals are, your ambitions, and how you're going to, you know, be 1% better.